Sorry about that, everyone. StreamYard normally turns my mic on. I do apologise. Let me restart all of that. Hello. Hello, everyone. So today I'm doing a bit of product testing, and I'm going to be testing these three things. I call them Doodads. Not sure what they're actually called, but they've been made to help you put the diamond in your flower foam forming flower. Bleh. It's a bit of a tongue twister, that one. Anyway, so I call them Damen Doodad. And I've had a little look, and I was talking to Alan, and we both agreed that the blue one might be best. But then I had a look at my collection of dyes for all the flowers, and right, and today I'll tell you what I picked. Ooh. I picked tulip bloom, delicate crocus, and regal rose. Okay, I'll tell you why I picked them, because they all have different dyed, different dyed, small, big, middle bit. So, for instance, this one here is the crocus. If you look, the middle of the crocus, to show all the other lovely little bits in dyed, it's very small. It's very thin. So, to me, the one that would work for that is the green one. Okay, so we'll test that out in a little bit. So that one, and then there's the bigger side of the crocus, and it's got a slightly bigger, thicker middle bit. Again, great dye for the green one. Okay, I had a little think about it before. Now, the medium dyed one or the bigger one, depending on what you're going to do for the rose, you could use the red or the blue. So, for instance, if you weren't going to have all these little bits, here for the middle, you would use the blue one. If you were going to have the little bit for the middle, you'd use the red one. Now, but on both ends, it's different material that you can do here. It's a different material, different the tube is a little bit thicker on one side than the other. Same with this one, tubed a little bit different. This one I'd admit this, I put this bit here, the very end bit. Oh, where's the camera? This very end bit here, I put closer together to hold the diamond in a bit better. So that's the only one I've readjusted. But the rest of them you can use perfectly well. I mean, it depends how many diamonds you're using. For instance, for the road, I was going to use quite a few diamonds, and then use the blue one to put it in. I'll show you in a minute how I'm going to do it. Because first we need to form a couple of flowers, don't we? So I'm going to start with. Let me start with the crocus. I'm going to start with the crocus. Do different dyes, okay? Right. I'm going to use my heat tool. I couldn't get to the iron today. It's in an awkward place, but hopefully next time I can use the iron. So I've pre-done the crocus. Now the crocus, obviously all the flowers they come with dyed as well as stencils that you can draw around. So this one's the Regal Rose. So each set you get the dye with it, different dyes, and you get the bigger stencil. Okay, now they did the stencil for us because it would have cost so much money to do the dye. and for us to buy this, it would have been a hell of a lot more money. So they did the Stencils instead. But the as you know, it's the Stencils and the dyes in those there. And this collection is the springtime collection, and it's very nice. Anyway, let's get going with these. So I've got my ball tool. With all of them, I'm going to use my second biggest ball tool. I had to think about it, and the big one just a bit too big. So let's get started. Gonna heat up my first piece. Okay, to heat that up, I'm then going to do what Debbie Fisher did, and that was to roll it up in her what's it tool, to roll it up, make it look a bit shabby. So I've put them all together and I'm rolling it up now. Okay, so that's the first one. Actually, that looks quite nice. Looks quite nice like that. That's the first one. Let's do this one. Just hold it here. I don't put the heat tool right on it because it will drink to something ridiculous. You won't even be able to see it. Hello, everyone. And we've got Dieta in today. We've got Patty, Mary Pat, Beth in here. Laura is here. She'll be in and out. She's at the doctor at the moment, so she'll be in and out. But hello, everyone. Here we go. Okay, just a little bit, because as you know, the heat tool's very, very hot, and mine get hot almost straight away. So I'm going to roll it up in my tool here. Actually, what you could do is you could use these to roll it up with. That's an idea. I think the only problem I'm having is that the handle for it is a bit too small. So if it was just one end, like this one, I quite like. Let me show you this camera. I quite like this one because it's got a bit at the end that kind of stick out, so you can pierce the flower a bit easier. I quite like that bit. This is the small one. So I use these. Why not? They've been made to accommodate the flower forming, and the man that actually got these made for me to try is actually Alan Hunt from LDRS Creative. Very clever man. And he actually told me that these were actually pieces, like little. Oh, what did he say? They're to put wire into something, so it helped them put the wire in to whatever the machine is, computer or electricians use them apparently. So just use this. At the middle bit of the flower, I'm not going to heat that too much because it's very small as it is. So I'm going to fold those two up. I'm going to fold that up like that. Going to use the green one, which is the smaller one. I just pop. I'm just going to pop the middle bit to start off with. You can use your what's it tool, your pokey tool if you want. I'm just going to use it because it's in my hand. So I'll just pop those two to start off with. Alright, get these. Okay. And what did I've got my daemon ready. So I used 3 strands of my daemon. Each daemon had 2 bits on the end, or a bit on each end. So I'm using 3 for this one because it's a smaller part flower. It is. I agree, Laura. It is very relaxing. Um, the other day, last week, might have been Thursday. Last Thursday, I actually sat in here and just made a few bits and bobs, flowers, mostly paper flowers, because I got loads of cardstock. Got too much. Right. So what you do? Here we go. You pop your daemon in to the gap. What I do is I twist it a bit. Okay, and then I just pop it into the gap there. It's not hard at all. You guys know I have problems with my hand, because of the condition I have. I don't know, not actually confirmed yet, but we think we know what it is. So you guys know my hand are not good at all. So here's the smaller one. You put your daemon in the little trough that's there. Let's call it a trough because it's a U shape. You see, it's a bit like this one. Let me put it to the camera. Can you see? It's a bit like that, but it's smaller and it's got a bit jutting out at the end. To me, that makes it so much easier to pierce through. Pull it to the end. So have your daemon a bit fiddly with this bit. I might not put these in. Will do. So no, these little bits are too fiddly, so I'm gonna get rid of them. They didn't work last time I used it either. So here we go. Here's the daemon. Daemon in your bit. Here's the flower. Poke it through both bits of the flower. Oh, right. Okay. So the green one would be good for the smaller part, but I think I might have too many daemon in. Curl it up. Pop that back in. The green one might not be. Oh, it might work. Hang on. No. Oh, perfect. Oh my god. That was so easy, people. Grab them now. Pull them through. Look at that. Look at that. Just a little one. So what I did first is I did the whole first with this, put the daemon in, then I put it back into the hole and it went in nicely. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is quite a nice crocus, actually. Doesn't look like crocus to me, but it's fine. I quite like that. And then I'll just pop a bit of glue on the back. I'll just get some of my tacky glue because I can't find my my glue gun. So then tacky glue at the bottom. La di da, cha la la. There we go. That'll dry in about 2 minutes. Wow, that was very easy. Normally I'm fiddling. You know, they put it. Yeah, do it, and I would actually, if I'm not sure how Alan wants to tell them, but I would actually have one of each. Let's try the medium-sized one again. These are too fiddly. These bits for the crocus. I know they're supposed to be in there, but they are very fiddly. And I think what I might do, because these are a little bit bigger than the other one. I should probably use the other ones in that one. Right, so I'll get my Stamen ready in there. And it's not fiddly at all, look. You just pop it into the gap there. It stays in there. It's brilliant. And when you get to it, just hold down some of the end. Yeah. Okay, so let's shrink these down to 9. This is the bigger one. I'm going to move that. Okay, so let's do this. Do this. I'll get the bigger one here. Do that. Okay. Oh, that looks quite nice. That's cool. I like that. I like that one. Okay. I'm not putting much heat on them. Just enough for them to curl up. You see? Just enough to curl up. And then you use your hand or your tool, curl it up and make it a bit messy, you know, just literally go like that and then take it off. Okay, there we go. So there's that part. This one's going to look nice actually. I can tell already. So here's my green piece. The green one, which is the smaller one, I'm going to give it these a go, but I'm not melting them. I'm not going to shrink them. Let me fold them in half so I can get the middle. Okay, I'll do the hole for it first, because it is a very, very lightly. Same with this one, do the hole for it first. Oh, that one's a little bit better. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Yeah, it just because I know they say use the iron. One, because of my dexterity and because I have episode, I don't really want to use the iron. You know, because I know I haven't had an episode on camera yet, but if I did and I had the iron, could you imagine? I burned the house. I burned the craft room down, let alone the house. That's funny, isn't it? Right, so first I'm going to pop these through the orange bit here. I don't know what these bits are called. I think they're an extra bit for the Stamen, but I'm not sure. Oh, look at that. That is so easy. Oh, guys, you need to get these. Seriously, get them. Look, so easy. And you guys know I have big problems. Look at that. That was easy. Yes, I did the whole first, but that's because I know that I needed that hole. So let's put the rest through the flower. Oh my word, seriously guys. You need one of these in your life. You need one of these in your life. Definitely. Dieter agrees. It's so much easier than putting your pokey tool in and using the wire and, you know, having a fiddle because the wire's not going to go through properly. And look, I mean, yeah, that bit. that bit just flew out, and I brought it out. But you can bring them back. Look, use your tool. Let's use a more one of these. Let's not use the pokey tool today. Okay, so I'm not sure if Alan's watching. He did say he would try and get on in between his meeting. But Alan, you have really, really made a man happy. Because the only reason why I didn't do much flower forming is because of the Damen bit. Because of the Damen. I mean, come on, people, look at it. Look at it. Let's make it look like a crocus. Crunch it up. Yeah, I think that's what they are. But he adapted them somehow. And I think what would be good is if you had one on a handle of some sort. So I would have one that I like this one because this one's brilliant. Let me put it in front of the camera. Can you do? You've got the tube, but at the end of the tube there's a bit that sticks out. There. That is perfect for painting your flowers. Perfect. And I mean, look at the crocus. Does that look like a crocus? I don't know. To bring them out a bit, have a little fiddle. Look at that. Doesn't look like a crocus, I know. Because I didn't put too much heat on it. With the iron, you're putting lots and lots of heat on it. And I've just dressed them really nicely. Just do that. Look at that. Oh my word. There you go. There's the flower. And I'll put a little bit of glue just underneath. It'll dry in a minute. Well, a minute or two. Pop that there to dry. I think right now I'm going to do, let's do a tulip, because the tulip's quite interesting because it's got this with it as well, this little bit here. So I'm going to get my blue tool, I'm going to twist the Damen baited up, pop the Damen in right to the end, okay, and leave them there. Look, it stayed there because I pulled these in a little bit. You do, okay. Gonna heat these up. Let's get my ball tool. Okay, with these ones, I need to form them like this. Okay, that's nice. That's good. Pop that one there. I did that one a bit too much, but it doesn't matter. So just forming them. Okay, so that's going to be the middle bit. I'll just do this bit very quickly. Just hold that there. That's enough for that. And all I need to do because the blue one is the biggest one, okay? You pop those through the middle yellow orange bit, whichever colour you use. Pop it in. Look, 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 look. Look, look, look. I mean, look at that. Look at that. And then you just pop your Stamen out. Let's use the green one to pop them out. And voila, look at that. How easy was that? How easy peasy. So, just close them up a little bit because it's a tulip. There you go. Nice tulip there. I mean, that was not hard at all. There, look at that. That's actually really good. Yeah, I'm happy with those. Do I need to show you any more? Pop some glue on the bottom, hold it in. This is just my tacky glue guide because I can't find my glue gun. For those that missed me doing that earlier. So, let's do a road. And I'm going to try the red one for the road. So, let's get 2 big pieces, like that. 2 of the neck die, like that. And the neck, like that. Oh, give me. And those one. And maybe 2 of those. Would they? So, let's do this. I love a road. I might actually change my ball to a bigger one for the road. It does, yeah, it really does. And even if you can get these from the hardware shop, or even if you can't, and there's a nice handle to it, you know, a really good handle. I would buy these from LDRS if it had a nice handle on it that you could hold nicely. You know, I mean, they've come up. I know. Look, I know it looked like a air hockey puck, but guy, come on, it's smaller. It got a really nice bit of felt on the bottom. You can hold it properly. Look, and you just use it on your damping tool. That's the sort of thing that they've come up with, and it's brilliant. It's really good to use. And these, I can see people using them. I really can. Let's do this. Just enough. With the roses, I do it so it's just enough to curl them up, you know, so I don't have it too hot on there. So here we go. I'm folding them up as well, like this, putting all the petals together. Use the blue one, curl it up. Why not? Or even when it gets a handle, if it gets a handle, you know. Check, Dieta, those the Dampendable. Check other stores like Michael's and whatnot because they have them. They should have them there. Oh, that looked really nice. The road. Has anyone ever seen a purple road? Is there such thing as a purple road? Also, if you're unsure about the different shop that LDRS do actually sell in, have a look on their website. They've got a page on their website that tells you where their products are. So do have a look on there. There we go. There's another one, all nicely done. I like that. I like the crumpled upness of it. I know, that's not a word. I made it up. Okay, so now the neck dies down. I'll just screw it up. I think I'll just screw it up and go like that. And then open it. Look. Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. Open it up. Yeah, I think they do Michael. And today, have a look on the LDRS website. They've got a whole list of shops that they supply their product to. Unfortunately, I don't even think scrapbook.com are delivering to England anymore because they've none of their English pound signs are there anymore. Oh yeah, I'm going to do that, Dieta. I will be doing the mini album, but I'm going to do it my way because I actually make book, and you know, do all the binding and stuff. And the way that they do it isn't the way that I do things. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial on that, Dieta. But yes, they were absolutely brilliant. Okay. Again, I'll just crumple it up like that. Oh, this is going to look good. Let me use my ball tool a bit there. And on the, I like the crumpled look of a rose, don't you? That's why I love roses, because they're not a perfect flower, but they are, if you know what I mean, you know? Okay. So there, one more here. Actually, I might not need one of those. Might not need that one. Let's do two of these. I'm not going to crumple these ones up. I'm just going to use my ball tool, because they're only in the middle one. The ball tool does enough of the crumpling for me, for the smaller ones. Literally, these smaller ones don't need much heat. I should probably use the smaller ball tool as well. Oh well. There we go. Right, so let's get this one ready. Get the more Stamen. I might actually colour these as well with some ink. Nice purple ink. And I know the exact ink that I want for it. 5, 6, 7. I'm going to use 7 Stamen. 7 of them. Right. Here we go. So this one is the LDRS Creative Hybrid Ink Pad, and it is the On the Farm one. And I'm going to use Plum Crazy for the Stamen. Okay. And I'm just going to lay them out. And just go like that on the mat. I don't even mind if it goes on the string. Lay them out flat. You right, boy? I'm not even doing a complete cover on them, you know. Just dab it. Because I think some of that white looked quite nice coming through. And you're gonna love what I'm gonna do to this row. Not telling you yet. Don't want to spoil the surprise. Okay. Last one. Now these hybrid inks, some of you heard her last night talking about, heard Angie last night talking about them, and I mean, I love them. I did have a video last week where I did a little show and tell of them and how they work and whatnot, how they don't work as well. They're not used for add a paint. Right, so there we go. There goes there. Okay, so I twist it round. I'll get my tool. Even on this tool, by the way, this one here, it's also different sizes. So this end is smaller than this end. Oh, theatre. Where's everyone gone? Oh, they're probably bored. Oh well. Anyway, right. So I'm going to start with the smaller one. I might have to put a hole through this first with my smaller one. And I'll do the same with this one and this one. Just the smaller ones. The big ones would be fine, I reckon. Right, let's put that in there. Pose that through. These smaller ones are very fiddly. But I need them, don't I? Okay. The good thing about this thing is that you can actually position them whilst it's on the tool. So here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How easy. My life is so much easier now. So here we go. Let's form this one a bit better. to use my ball tool just to form it a little bit, make it a bit more rounded. I don't mind about the crumple look. I mean, oh come on, look at this. This is looking good. And here's the bigger one. I probably need to form those a bit more as well. More cupped. There we go. Okay, so here we go. Let's just pop that out. I mean, come on. How easy was that? Oh my goodness. I've never done these things, these things before. Never done them before. And if that was on a wooden handle, I'll be using it every day, guys. Get rid of that. That ink, by the way, the hybrid ink, it cleaned up really nicely. You just told me to clean it there. And look at it. Look at this road. Look at that road. I am going to put some sparkle on it. Is that nice? It gets some sparkle. Oh, it does look like a road, doesn't it? Oh, that bit it came off. That never happened to me before. Oh, got it all over my hand. Luckily, it is water reactive. I'm just going to pop some of it just on the end, different places, and then I'll blow dry it with my heat tool, just like from far away. I wanted a little bit of shimmer on it, so I thought it might be nice with this on. I thought I'll give it a go. If I don't like it, it doesn't matter, because I made it and it's for me. Like those cards the other day, I actually made them for Dave, because I knew he was going to come in and be very unhappy. Well, to be very unhappy. Not unhappy, but like dread, because we had loads of stuff going on, like look at that. Like he had his jab on Tuesday, and then he had something else happening on Tuesday, like, and it was all happening in one go. Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, that was it. We had yesterday. We had it was the PTD meeting, our church council meeting, and it was all. He also had to feed the dog, take them for a walk. Oh, I missed one. Here we go. Take them for a walk, then go and get his second jab, then come back. Then we had to. Then I was going to make dinner, and then we were like, no, let's have fish and chips instead. So we had fish and chips, very nice fish and chips as well. Chip chop nice. I don't even mind the roughness of this look. Let me show you there. Look at that. That is beautiful. When that dries, it'll look really nice. Yeah, Yeah, that's it. That's it, yeah, so you get what I mean. Hey boy, you alright? Come on. Sorry. Come on. Good lad. Sorry. The dog needed to get out. Let's give that a wipe. Can I blot the ink everywhere. Right, let's give it a dry, a quick dry. There we go. Just gave that a quick dry. I haven't put the glue in place yet because I need to move it around just a little bit. Just move the bit around. Bring the petals up. I want it a little bit more in. Show them a bit more. There you go. And it sparkled lovely. It sparkled stuff. It's gorgeous. Look at that. I did it willy-nilly. It looked a bit messy, but I quite like it. I like it like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... Oh no, Doodad. With me, my belief is very orientated around being positive. So if you're positive, if you be positive and you think positive, so let's say for instance you get up in the morning, you stub your toe. Don't think about that. Think about something good that happened, rather than something bad. And in return, you'll get something positive back. I mean, look at that flower. Look at that rose. It's real. It's a real rose. Does look real though, doesn't it? I almost want to put some clear sparkle on it, but I won't. I'll leave it like that, I think. Let's try that off. Don't call that up. I'll give that a wash later. So, that is that. I've done a poppy, rather scruffy looking poppy. I've done, oh, these are glued really nicely, you know. I've done two little orchids, or one little orchid and a bigger orchid. Very nice. And I've done a rose. So that's what I've done today. And obviously the whole thing of the show was to show these off. And each of these is just as good as each other, depending on what flower you're using. So if you've got small flower, use the small one. Medium sized one, use the medium one. You know, and you can put more Stamen in then. The big one, use the big flower with the big one, and put even more Stamen in. So the small one can fit three of your Stamen. So three of these folded up and then twist them will fit into the small one. You can fit into the medium sized one. You can fit maybe one or two more, and then twist it up, put it in, and dab it through the flower. If you want, you can put the whole first. I only did that for the smaller ones. For the bigger one, I didn't need to do that at all. The bigger one, this big one, it held I think 8. It held 8 of these folded, 8 or 9, and again, you pop it in and put it through. And as I say, with the road, the smaller ones I did have to pick first, just so I could get this in properly. But that's no problem at all. I mean, look at that. Look at that lovely road. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I've taken the glue off. So yeah, I'm really happy with those, and um, I, I just, I think what would be nice if, as I said earlier, they would be nice with a good handle, you know, like yeah, I don't know, like a paintbrush handle or something like that. Just a good handle, you know, so you can hold it, give it a good grip, you know. Um, so yeah, I will be emailing Alan later on anyway, and I will tell him all three of them are good, really, depending on the size of the flower. So yeah, I will message him that, and yeah. Well, that's it for me today. I even have some flowers left over. Look, I have some left over. Because I thought, oh, I'm going to need to do loads of them, aren't I? But I didn't need to at all. Not at all. Very good. I thought I'd need to dough more of it, but it's so simple, easy to use, especially with my crooked hand. Um, yeah, I think I might get Dave to make me a handle for this, like a decent handle. Because I would only use one. I wonder if there's a way you can take them apart and put them on a handle, maybe. Because this, as I said, each side has a different size. So this is the second largest, and I've used the second largest rather than the largest. So yeah, and with the small one, I love it. I love the small one. I used, as I said, the one that had the little funny thin bit at the end. So you got the tube, but at the end it got like a bit where you can pierce, and that makes it so much easier for a little flower. Um, so yeah, I think yeah, yeah, I'm happy. Thanks, Mary Pat. I'm glad you like them. This rose is my favourite one. I put a little bit of what I don't even know what colour it is. Mulled wine, sparkle from Spectrum Noir. I put a little bit of that on it. Just dabbed it here and there. So it's a rose with a bit of a. Can you see? It's shiny as well. It's really shiny. Lovely. I love it. But I'm keeping it upside down at the moment, letting the ink dry and letting the glue dry. So yeah, thank you for joining me today, guys. It's been a very it's been very fun. I've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed today. Let me get a wet wipe and wipe my hands clean. Um, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed you, you know. So when they get them, if you see them anywhere, do do get yourself done. Yeah, they're worth it, especially if you're an avid foam flower maker. They're perfect. It's what you need really to make things easier for you. I mean, if you saw me in my last video with the flowers, I was actually quite embarrassed because it was so fiddly, and it wasn't really great for my hand. Um, Having to pierce the hole, try and hold it in place so you could fit the wire through to pull the Stamen through. It was just a nightmare. And as you saw, I was doing each petal individually. With this, yeah, I have to admit, I did put the smaller ones on individually first, just so they didn't break. But the rest of it, put them all the way through. Really nice. And the Stamen. So the Stamen came through really nicely. Um, so yeah, I'm happy. Really happy with that. As I said, it'd be nice with a handle. That's it. So, at the end of the show today, thank you for joining me. It has been quite eventful. Please do share, like, comment, subscribe, etc. Press that like button. If you subscribe for the first time, please do press that bell, the bell button, just so you can get notifications. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's so lovely, Doodad. Very lovely. I just seen that one further up. So yeah, I shall see you on Friday. We will be finishing. I had it ready to show you. I can't remember where I put. Oh, here it is. We will be finishing. No, that's not it. Oh, we'll be finishing the other page. Oh, there it is. We'll be finishing the other page for my scrapbook, and it's just that page. It's just a simple one. It's nothing complicated like last time. I am going to put a couple of pouches like I did before there. But yeah, we'll be doing that on Friday, and then Monday we'll be doing more cards. I'm going to make some more simple cards using some of the LDRS creative stamps and die that I've been sent. It's going to be a good one actually, because I'm going to be using their pirouette kit that they sent me. So yeah, can't wait for that. And then next Wednesday, I haven't got anything for next Wednesday yet. Oh yes, I have. Next Wednesday, we're going. I've designed a nice little cross stitch for everyone. So we'll do some cross stitching. It's only a little thing. It's really nice. So we'll do that. And then next Friday, we're going to start getting into scrapbooking more by putting pictures and putting my scrapbook together. I haven't done all the pages yet though, so do bear with me, because it's a fairly big project. I've never done it before, so do bear with me. Thank you for joining me, guys. I shall say goodbye now, because I need to tidy up and whatnot. Oh, hello, Lita. You just joined me right at the end. Do watch the video over again. It's worth a watch, I think. I've been showing these three little things today for flower forming, foam flower forming. Couldn't say it earlier. So yeah. What's that then? What haven't you? Oh, the pirouette. Yes, yes. I'll be showing that on Monday. But this Friday coming is scrapbooking day. All right, Beth. So thank you for joining me this morning, afternoon, and I shall see you on Friday. Thank you very much.